The design of the car, why it looks the way it does, it's been an evolution. There are like Honda's own designers that fine-tuned the car to its final look, but a lot of the shape of the car was built on the HPX concept, which was done by Ken Okuyama. The biggest name attached to the car is definitely like Ayrton Senna and like his role in it. He tuned the car, probably, is probably the best way to describe it, or he contributed his name to the car, and like basically by getting in one, beating shit out of it, and then talking shit about it. And then Honda was like, oh shit, let's go back to the drawing board and make it better. Bobby Rahal, he was an IndyCar driver. He also contributed to like the tuning and design of the car. Drift King, Keiichi Tsuchiya, he took this car to victory in 1995 to win GT2 at Le Mans. There's a long list of talented drivers and engineers who've contributed to making the NSX what it is. I am Fred Plan. I drive a 1995 Acura NSX. This is my daily driver. So it's the everything car, do everything, take it everywhere, take me everywhere. Like true do-it-all machine. When I got the car, it had 83,500 miles on it. Pretty soon after, it broke 100K, and I was like, that's fine. I accepted that. I thought that'd just be how it was. But then as I drove it more and more and more, and then the miles kept racking up, I just accepted doing more mileage, and that was fine. But then when I rolled 200K, there was like this 30 seconds of disappointment. Like I was like, oh shit, 200K, that's pretty serious. That's a ton of miles. I was like, oh crap, what have I done? So there's like this very small moment of like almost regret. But then I was like, no, all those miles I put on the car were fucking amazing. Like I loved every mile of it. And now I'm at 257,000, 300,000, I mean, right around the corner, I'm sure. And I'll regret it for like 10 seconds or something, but I'm just gonna keep on going, man. So this is Midnight Pearl. It's a super deep, dark purple. It was only available in 1995, 1996 NSX. It was like the worst years. It's like got the weight of the Targa top, but not the power of the newer motor, but doesn't have the stiffness of the lighter early years. So literally 95, 96, you would only get it, in my opinion, because it's purple. It's one of the rarest NSX colors. All the guys who have purple NSXs also tend to know where each other's at. So there's a guy here in San Diego, I know he's here, that he has a purple NSX. There's maybe like 1 or 2 guys in LA, and there's like 2 or 3 I know of in the Bay Area. But yeah, there's a very short list of purple NSXs, and we kind of like keep track of each other. I'm very aware of Ayrton Senna and like his connection to the car. I'm very aware of Honda's efforts to like infuse, the NSX with F1 technology and double wishbone suspensions and really high revving engines, all this kind of stuff. The car being perfectly balanced around you, of everything being in the right place. There's this feeling of, here's a car that lets you take it all the way up to the edge of however big your balls are, or what your own limit is, and the car will take you up to that. It's these things that creep in, that make up the car experience, and you feel it more so than you consciously acknowledge it. Is that the same thing of racing pedigree? Fuck, I don't know, probably. It probably is. That's I'm not a race car driver. There's other NSX guys that are, they literally go race in Le Mans. Because I don't have that background, I can't express that to you, but that's what I feel. A lot of the engineers that were physically assembling the car will actually sign little pieces of the car on the inside. So one of the ones that I found was behind the climate control unit. And there's a sticker that says, "An eternal Sportsmind for you." It was like this stupid motto that only made sense in Japanese. But when you think about what each of those words mean, an eternal Sportsmind for you, that's exactly what an NSX is about. Like the NSX is this everything car. It frames the driving experience.